When COVID-19 struck, it really threw me off balance. Here is why. I had big plans for 2020. My life had been leading up to this year. I was going to launch my book, Moments 365 Devotion. This book took me 6 years to put together. I was also going to go on book tour, speaking engagements. I was going to graduate from school. I was going to throw a loud 30th birthday and do so many things. Oh, I had prayed and worked so hard to make this year perfect. But as soon as this whole quarantine started, I knew some of those plans were not going to happen. So I thought to myself, I'll wait until everything becomes normal again. Normal again. I don't think normal is going to be the case for any one of us. Okay, but what about you? Is your 2020 going as planned? What comes to mind when you think about this year and all your plans? Have you been able to achieve all you set out to, or have you had to hold back? Think about this for a minute. This is Real Talk with Imole. Hello beautiful people, Imole Folani here, and if it's your first time, I want to officially welcome you to my channel. Please subscribe and click the notification button so that you do not miss out on the next video. Okay, so I thought to push aside all my plan until everything becomes normal again. My first book launch, this book. The launch was amazing. Families and friends all gathered to support the project. I had a gathering filled with sponsors, guests. I had book reviewers. I had benefactors. We ate, we laughed, we took pictures. It was such a fun day. Hundreds of copies of this book were purchased with a promise to purchase even more. And so for the new book I am about to publish right now, I was going to go bigger and louder. But then 2020 happened. Some time ago, I was watching the TV and saw how people were fighting for their lives in the ICU. It occurred to me that if I was the one on my deathbed, my biggest regret wouldn't be that I did not have a loud launch, but that I did not launch my book. God did not tell me to go on tour or have a major launch party or do anything like that. He only told me to write a book and put it out there to bless people. And in truth, this 365 daily devotional is a good book. I'm not just saying that because I wrote it, but because it's the truth. When others who have read portions of the book talk about it, I'm always at a loss for words and humbled at the kind of good stuff they've always had to say about it. A little away from me, I want to ask you this question. What if today was your last? What if you only had 24 hours left to live? I know it's not going to happen, okay? By God's grace, you're going to be alive, you're going to live. I know that, okay? But let's just say hypothetically, what if your doctor, for example, told you that today is your last day and nothing can be done to prevent it? What kind of thoughts will run through your mind? Would you have any regret about how you live, about how you are living? Would you be able to say you fulfilled your purpose on earth? Personally, I've decided that I'm not going to wait for everything to be perfect. So I've decided that I will launch my book. The launch may not be as loud and as perfect as I want it to be, but I just have to, because I've decided that I'm going to live every day like it's my last, holding nothing back and living to the fullest. In the coming week, I'll be hosting a launch party online. Please join me and let's celebrate God's goodness together. I promise it will be worth your while. Come hear about the book and why we have been making so much noise about it. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to do so many great things. Some of you already know the kind of things I'm capable of. You know I'll make it worth your while. I'll leave the details of the launch below. Let me encourage you today. Begin living, not just merely existing, but living to the fullest. We only have one life, and if 2020 has taught us anything, is that tomorrow is not certain. So live with a purpose, live consciously, and just live with the understanding that one day it will all be over. Most importantly, live every day like it was your last. Here is to living every day purposefully. See you at the book launch. Cheers.